Alright, this is just a quick video showing and explaining my Rubik's Cube or twisty puzzle collection. So first off, here's my right now speedcube. It's a regular Rubik's brand Rubik's Cube. I have ordered a Type A speedcube from cubefans.com. However, that was only 3 days ago, so obviously it has not arrived yet. It is just simply some of the pieces that are sanded down is lubricated with petroleum, and it's not really good. It's suitable for my needs right now, but I would like to get a really good speed cube. Then here's the Rubik's Brain Teaser, which is the red and blue ball in the background. That I know is not really a twisty puzzle, but it's Rubik's brand, you know, so I just have it there because I also kind of like playing with it. Then Rubik's Revolution, which I was expecting the Rubik's Revolution to be like pretty much electronic Rubik's Cube with LEDs for the colors and like one touch scrambles it, but it's not really a puzzle, but it is fun to play with, but I think it's kind of a disgrace. I don't really, it's fun, but they didn't need to use Rubik's icon or brand. Behind that gray Rubik's Cube is the Gordian's Knot. Again, this is the last non-twisty puzzle in my twisty puzzle collection. I like it, it's a very nice design, and it's fun to play with every once in a while, but it does get pretty boring quickly. And here is my Rubik's icon I got for this Christmas, which is like 5 or 6 months ago. It's, for some reason, Rubik's icon is so much better at speed cubing than regular Rubik's Cube. Because it's pretty much all gray, it is very hard to tell the colors apart. And here I have my Rubik's keychain, which I lubricate with graphite, which is, I think graphite is much better than silicon and petroleum. So this actually turns pretty well, but just because of its size, again, you can't speed cube it. Then here's my Rubik's World, which this is one of my favorite puzzles that I have. I would like to get the 3x3x3 black one, but those are out of production, and I don't really like using eBay. I'll probably get one off of eBay sooner or later, but just not right now. And behind there is my dad's old Rubik's Cube. Because it's old, it's kind of it doesn't really turn well. When I got it, it didn't turn. It like almost never turned at all. It was very, very hard. I couldn't even pry it apart. So, with a lot of effort, I pried it apart, lubricated with petroleum. It doesn't turn very well, but it's much better than it was. Here's my Rubik's Snake. Again, not a twisty puzzle, but it is very fun to play with. Then behind that Rubik's Snake is the Packer Cube, the Packer promo cube I got from Green Bay in my visit to it last summer. Which, for some reason, the promo cubes that Rubik's icon, pretty much every single other Rubik's puzzle, turns better than the original 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. So, this is nice. I like the Packers. I'm not really a big fan of football, but yeah, I just have the cube. Then we have the Rubik's 4x4x4. I prefer the Rubik's 4 over the Eastsheen 4 because for me it feels a little looser. It locks up a lot less, and I just prefer it over the Eastsheen 4x4. It's really a matter of opinion because I know that not all Eastsheens and not all Rubik's 4x4s are the same. They get manufactured differently and stuff like that. But this one is much nicer than any Rubik's 4 Eastsheen 4 I've ever held. And here's my Rubik's 5x5, which sucks like horribly. Again, a few days ago, I ordered a bunch of puzzles worth $70 from cubefans.com, and a white Eastsheen 5x5 is among them, and hopefully it will arrive sooner or later. So Rubik's 5 just completely sucks. And you here have the Meffert's brand Pyraminx. It's very easy. This one kind of fell. It broke and I had to put it back together. And now the pieces pop out very quickly. But it's still pretty nice, turns well, and it's easy to solve. This is my Rubik's brand Megaminx. I got it like most refer to Megaminx is. It turned crappy, really bad, but I lubricated it with graphite this time. It replaced the springs and now turns very well. That missing stand is supposed to be the fused or Siamese 2x2x2 to 3x3x3s. It's a very complicated name, but you would get it if you saw my video on it. So yeah, the fuse cube is missing right there. It is it's in my car because I was playing with it while we were going to my aunt's house. That is the Scoob Ultimate I ordered from Meffert's. Well, actually, I didn't order it. It was a birthday present from my mother. But again, turns well. The ball bearings make it very nice and actually pretty annoying because it's really loud. I have not been able to solve that one. I hope to someday. Behind the Scoob Ultimate is the Rubik's UFO, which is like the cross turning where like the top moves amongst the bottom. That is really hard because it's a very flat puzzle. But the other three turns are pretty easy because, you know, just the leverage, because it's pretty wide pieces. I have solved that one, but it takes me quite a while. Then you have the Meffert's Impossible, which is very easy. It's basically the Megaminx without any edges. Much like the Alexander's Cube, which I do want but don't have it, but with corners instead of edges. This is one of my Rubik's Cube mods. I will make a video on it sooner or later. Basically, it is a Siamese cube which I extended to make a 4x4x3. Again, another Rubik's Cube mod. I'll make a video on it sooner or later. And that is a bubble cube. I just glued some Moncala beads onto it. It's again one of my favorite puzzles, and it actually turns well because it's very heavy. That is another Siamese cube, and I'll make a video on that also. For some reason, this slice right here turns incredibly well. I don't really know why. I never really look at that, but it turns very well. Another one of the puzzles that I'm missing here is that diamond cube, which you can see that in another one of my videos. Is the diamond cube. It has 8 colors, has 26 sides, and it's probably one of my best puzzle mods ever. So hope you enjoyed this video.